Alrighty, for the next person who gets AP Bio, this is the diffusion and osmosis lab. And I've got one of the old labs set up. So each station, each group, I put a scale, and I already put out all of the cups with the molarity on it. Up front is for the diffusion. You can see part A is labeled cup A, and then each one of the molarities. And in the back, I then have each one of the cups already labeled for the molarities for the osmosis lab, which then uses the potatoes. I already put out aluminum foil so they could wrap it up so we don't get bugs overnight. And over here I have sitting out the dialysis tubing all ready for them. This is the potato slicer. It says a certain amount potato borer, but I use this slicer and I just make them about equal. You have to keep them damp, so I put them in paper towels that are wet, and each group needs 30. I think 30 because that's how many there are. And this is the station setup that I do. You can do whatever works for you, but this is process and of years of doing this. So they need a lot of distilled water. So I have water labeled and the different molarities, and I have the different molarities different colors because they forget what color they put, what molarity they put in each of the dialysis tubings, and you're like, oh, they should be able to remember that. And you're like, yeah, they should be able to, but they don't. And after they've messed it up more than once, you're like, forget it, I'm labeling it. So there you have the glucose sticks. There you have glucose starch mixed up. I just put like a ton in there and just mix it up. It doesn't really matter. And there's the Lugol's iodine, which is in the back. Dialysis tubing. Right now I only have 5 groups set up, but you know, it can work up to 8. And with the dialysis tubing, I cut it in advance. And it's just, you know, 30 centimeters. If you know you're running out, you can do a little bit less. You could probably do 20 centimeters. And you don't have to get all OCD with it because they have to get the percent mass change. So it really kind of takes it out of the whole equation. All right, for setup, in case I'm not here for some reason, if you would like to, you know, there you go. Oh, and the 1 and the 8 molar, you have to heat it up because otherwise you can't get that concentration. And I also have, because I have OCD issues, as you're all aware, I have in the box how much each of the molarities of sugar needs to be in there. And I also have bags that you can store them in, and each one is labeled, okay, because I'm a nut job. So good luck.